Hello everybody and welcome to the fifth episode of our Mongol invasion saga.
You will have no
Here is
rights.
our next victim,
Once you are my
the heir
prisoner,
of the Khan,
struggle if you like.
JebeTheMauler.
I will take
It's a
as my Sultan wills. Sultan.
better general than the previous
As my Sultan
fellows.
wills.
It has 10
Of
dread
course,
and 10
Sultan.
command.
As my Sultan wills.
Uh,
How may I serve,
for this particular
As my
reason,
Sultan
if you're
wills.
not feeling too confident in taking the field and do the field
As my
battle,
Sultan wills.
you can always completely surround him with everything that you got.
Na'am.
You just have to have
As my Sultan
those
wills.
8 brown dots uh, covered or occupied by one of
course,
your
Sultan.
armies.
As
And
my Sultan wills.
with this
Orders.
approach, you
How may I
won't
serve,
allow him
Sultan?
to retreat
Orders.
if
As you will.
if the battle
As my
will
Sultan
be
wills.
won, since he doesn't have any place to retreat. Therefore, you just
How
need
may I
to bring
serve?
bring in
Sultan
enough
wills.
forces to auto-calculate
As my Sultan wills.
to have a win,
How may
victory,
I serve, Sultan?
and then
How may I serve,
the
Sultan?
complete the entire stack will be
Sultan.
destroyed.
Orders.
Even
As
even
my
if
Sultan
the
wills.
battle doesn't have the
Orders.
85% or
Remove,
something,
Sultan. How may
due
I
to the
serve,
fact that
Sultan?
he
As my
cannot
Sultan
retreat
wills.
to anywhere else, doesn't have a free spot to land
As
on
my
or
Sultan wills.
to go.
Orders.
The
How
the
may I
entire
serve,
army
Sultan?
will be destroyed. Therefore,
As you will.
we are bringing
As my Sultan
enough
wills.
forces into the area.
Sultan. How may I
Most
serve,
of them
Sultan?
were
Orders.
already moved for
Sultan.
his friends. Actually, for just for Aradai,
Demand.
since
As my
uh,
Sultan wills.
the first
As my
fight
Sultan wills.
was
Orders. Remove,
was
Sultan.
taking
As
into
my
the previous
Sultan
turn,
wills.
into the 68th
As my
turn.
Sultan wills.
But
As my
uh,
Sultan wills.
yeah, this is it. I will try to bring as
Sultan.
much forces as necessary, and
How may I serve,
even more,
Sultan?
in order
How may I
to
serve, Sultan?
overwhelm and
Orders.
to have a decent shot at the
As my
clear
Sultan
victory.
wills.
For this particular reason, I believe
As my
we
Sultan
will.
wills.
I will have
You will have no rights.
a decent
Once you are my prisoner. As my Sultan wills.
number of casualties. Not
As my Sultan wills.
not something
Yes, Sultan.
very
We close for battle. As my Sultan wills.
big number. There is
Sultan.
one more spot that
As my
needs to be
Sultan
covered,
wills.
and I believe he
Na'am.
will take that spot. Let's
How
see
may
if
I
we
serve,
find
Sultan?
anything
Orders.
that can actually reach. Those
As my
guys can
Sultan
reach in the
wills.
front row,
Sultan.
even if with the help
As my Sultan wills. Yes.
of the
Orders.
general.
How may I serve, Sultan?
They will not
Orders.
move farther away,
Combining
I
our
thought,
forces
I
for
can-
strength, Sultan.
but it doesn't matter. Now it's completely surrounded,
Orders. How may
and
I serve?
he
my
has
Sultan
nowhere to
wills.
go in the
Sultan.
case that
As my Sultan
we
wills.
won the autocalc battle. As said, we have to overwhelm
my
him
forces
in order
aside, great Sultan.
for the
As my
autocalc
Sultan
to actually
As my Sultan
provide
wills.
us with the
As my Sultan wills.
victory.
serve,
Since
Sultan?
I'm sure
As my
everybody
Sultan
knows
wills.
that
Taking my forces aside. Orders.
autocalc in this game is not
As my Sultan
very
wills.
player
As my
friendly.
Sultan will. As my
It
Sultan
actually,
wills.
and on higher difficulty,
Sultan.
I believe there
Orders.
is even
may I
more
serve,
player
Sultan?
unfriendly
As my
and,
Sultan wills.
on the smaller difficulty levels.
As my Sultan wills.
Pretty much
As my Sultan
that's
wills.
it. Everything
my
that we
Sultan
can
wills.
we can
This
gather
will be
here
an honorable battle.
and hit the autocalc. We won. We have some 500 or around there, 480 or so, 70. This is the casualty list. Uh, obviously the most important are the Papukulu units, which are very short in terms of numbers. Everything else can be replaced, but the main goal was to completely annihilate the last stack from the second wave of Mongols as easier as possible. Mission accomplished. None of our generals actually died.
As my Sultan wills.
It's a good kill ratio. For every one Mongol, we took less than one man, lost less than one man. And this is the autocalc approach. Of course, I will try also the field battle approach after. See you on the next try. And now we're taking the field. Unfortunately, I don't have the same reinforcements composition as in previous fights, and also I don't have the same experimented troops in terms of cavalry. The Sipahi Lancers are green, 2 units out of 5, and obviously the Wapukulu, but I think they will manage. Obviously, this needs to be handled by AI.
Not one of us shall fail to keep all in battle.
Here we are. I'm gonna take the field against the very max dreadful General JebeTheMauler. The deployment phase. We have the terrain advantage. We're located on a hill. When I say archers, I refer to everything that shoots and it's foot. Be the crossbowmen or plain archers. Obviously, they're not the same, but nevertheless, they're archer category. Actually, those Sipahi are my main concern, that due to their lack of experience, although they have some decent moral, they will lose hope and flee from the battle. I have to take extra care of them. And if we manage to actually do some damage to the army, to the Mongolian army, in order for them to retreat and to suffer less casualty than Autocalc, this should be a better result. Unfortunately, our general is also not so high chivalry as the previous general that was involved in the previous fightings. Let's see how it goes. Our reinforcements will come from right, and also located into slide right. If they don't move, maybe we have a chance to actually surround them or something like that. But I see they are trying to have another position. Archer have a chance at horse archer squad. Unfortunately, they were moving. This is actually the main strategy to not allow their foot archers to, especially the heavy infantry, to actually fire. Just usually, yeah, usually the AI set the archers skirmish mode. This is a great thing that the player can speculate. Just barely touch the unit to flee. They need to reposition themselves. Let's see if we can catch this. I doubt that they're in time, but we have to try to prevent them from reaching the high ground, because high ground is very advantageous for the defender. They take the foot on that high ground and actually have same forces. You will lose. As I was saying, those Mongol foot archer are just fleeing. Sipahi lancers. Great. Are also decimated. And try to shoot them from behind. Those Sipahi are actually quite experimented. They have gold chevron, and they are deadly, especially on high ground. See, 30 out of 40 are left, and they also have an extra armor upgrade, not so affected by the horse archers. The horse archers will try to thin them out. The bodyguard. For general bodyguard, I should have brought more Sipahi lancers. They will be looted soon. Not entirely killed. Yeah. Let's hope we won this battle, and some of them will recover. not for the numbers, but to actually keep the squad intact and to be able to retrain them. And now they're just skirmishing. This is the phase when they're skirmish. As said, we have to prevent them from actually firing. We have also to take care of our generals, not get shot by those horse archers. Let's see. Not good. Already done some casualties on the bodyguards. I believe the bodyguard are the bodyguard unit is actually the weakest in cavalry.
Our foe fights with
Mongols.
horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Not sure. Haven't seen the stats, but with the speed that they die, even with the 2 hit points, now they're reduced to 16. Of course, if they charge into our Sipahi, they will most likely instantly root. This Sipahi unit is a kamikaze, let's say. If they manage to survive, it will be great. If not, that's it. They've done their purpose. They thin them out properly. The bodyguard unit.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
These lancers cannot be caught near their general and far away from our general in order to not lose the morale. And I believe now they will charge at us with everything they got. We have to leave with this unit. This is the problem with the AI. They are capable of actually switching direction when charging, and they do it the whole unit. Usually when you try this, your units will be splitted, or some of the guys from the unit will lose sight. Okay, they will have some issue trying to climb uphill. We have to be prepared for them. Charging into the foot soldier, and now we should aim at this blob. I believe there is the general. Basically, as soon as he dies, as soon we can be sure of a good result into this fight. If he doesn't die sooner, we will have some issues, since he has the ability to actually root just by standing near our units. Here it is.
Heavy infantry. Look
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle. Only half the enemy force remains. The leader of our allies lies slain. Pray his troops do not lose their will to fight.
Those one didn't manage to prevent them from actually charging. Archer ranks.
Praise be to Allah! The enemy's general lies dead.
And this is the moment that we're waiting
doom
for.
upon them.
The enemy's general is dead, and we have a great chance due to the fact that they charge those two units of archers. Possible. Now it's not that important to actually catch 85% of the army, since they don't have any. No. Now it's actually we need to catch it. The fact that the army is not completely anymore. It's surrounded. So we have to kill as many as in order for them to actually their army survive. I've made some mistakes.
All praise to Allah. You have left our enemy lost. They run like children. Scour them from the field.
I have a bit of luck with the general being killed when our archer under some stress. That are routed are cavalry. I will be able to catch it. These guys actually survived. Although they have a label on them as kamikaze, they actually managed to remain
Great victories are like sweet nectar.
in sufficient
Come,
numbers.
let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
And they also got experience points. 340 casualty, way less than the autocalc. The Sipahi Lancers were decimated. Entire unit of them was wasted. That's it. The main army, the reinforcements, they were cut half, more than half. That was it. It was a good fight. Hope you guys enjoy it. We're gonna ransom the prisoners in order to preserve the
we can
chivalry
sort this
of
out.
the general, and just like the merging of the units that survived in order to
Your
preserve
faith
the
and courage have
experience
triumphed.
points. Hope you
As my
guys enjoy
Sultan
it.
wills.
Thank you,
As my Sultan
and see you
wills.
on the next wave.